Let's go right straight into the Bible. We're in some Mark, and it says, when he called all the multitude to himself, he said to them, hear me, everyone, and understand there is nothing that enters. I've done this verse before, but a man outside of which can defile him, but the things which come out of him, those are the things that define a man. If anybody has ears to hear, oh, let them hear. And then it says, when he had entered a house away from the crowd, his disciples asked him concerning the parable. So he said to them, are you thus without understanding also? Do you not perceive that whatever enters a man from the outside cannot defile him? Because it does not enter his heart, but his stomach, and has eliminated, thus purifying all foods. And he said, what comes out of a man that defiles a man? For whom within out of the heart of men proceed evil thoughts, adulterous, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lewdness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All of these evil things come from within and defile a man. And how do you defile men? How do you defile yourself? Because you can't defile a man. You only defile yourself. What you're defiling can get that man to defile himself. And that's the plan. Get everybody wanting their own kind of justice. I don't understand this lying world. I don't get it. But let's go on to the TV.
For years, registered nurse Simone Feller has helped send medical supplies to Cuba with the help of tourists.
Travelers will take a suitcase of medical supplies with them and then actually bring it to a clinic or a hospital. We'll have things like face shields, lots of masks.
But with fuel shortages prompting Canadian Airlines to suspend service for travelers and no supplies.
The need is still there.
Wow. See, what Canada used to do is this woman would put together care packages because Cuba, like even before this, wasn't doing good. And they would go to the hospitals and stuff like that, supplies and stuff like that, right? And now they can't even get that stuff there because it's like really bad and no one wants to vacation at a place where it's just going to be miserable, right? Where you're going to lose electricity or get caught in something like. So yeah, Cuba's really hurting right now.
Very sad. I worry for the people in Cuba.
US President Donald Trump's executive order imposing tariffs on countries supplying oil to Cuba has cut off a precious resource.
It's used in.
So anybody who helps out Cuba, we're going to give you some tariffs. So we're going to charge our own people so they can't buy your fucking products. That's what tariffs are, but I hope America wakes up and understands that if your leader and fuck, you're responsible for his bullshit.
Energy for hospitals, clinics, old folks' homes. You could actually call this a crime against humanity because this kind of thing cost lives.
Dr. Timothy Bode sends donated medical supplies to Cuba through the Nova Scotia-Cuba Association and still hopes to send a full shipping container in April.
And as far as I know, ships can still go to Cuba with supplies. For example, Mexico has sent 2 ships to Cuba with aid.
Isn't that something? Hey, Mexico. Mexico, of all places, is the places that's sending aid to Cuba. How does it feel to be ruled by little Castro? Well, but you don't know, but it's all the same person, but whatever the entity is that's fucking owning and operating your fucking brain, bud, it's controlling all of us, bud. It's just fucking it's just got to work its way to bring us to one government, one nation under fucking stupidity. And get your chips here. How well do you want to fall in line? Want to update your chips? Tired of being dumb? Here, let's put some AI in your brain. Anyways, hey, trolling for Jesus, fucking idiot. Hey, what do you think about what your country's doing to fucking Cuba, bud? And I know that this isn't fucking manufactured fucking bullshit, okay? I can tell you I had a first fucking hand look at it. I love Cuba. I fucking love Cuba. And man, when you hear and you have to see it, no lights in all the communities, fucking lights out, boys and girls. There's nothing here. And then that fucking hey, I'm telling you guys, it's just my thoughts that Anthony Fauci's behind some bad fucking shit. And it fucked Cuba over real good. Because you guys aren't allowed to go to Cuba or whatever, but they like Canadians and stuff and Europeans, they're allowed to go to Cuba and Cuba's big thing is tourism, and fuck, it got quashed. Fucking Ovid just fucking got her. But we went as soon as you could go, right? We were allowed to travel again. Because I got stupid and that fucking Fauci, you guys pardon him. Because I went and did and complied. So I got rewarded. I got to fly. I got to go on vacation. Fuck. Hey, fuck me. And you guys pardon that son of a bitch. For what? Like, we can't figure it out. Why do you pardon? Oh, it's because Donald Trump was going to set him up. Yeah, Donald Trump's really been on this fucking COVID thing. Right? Hey, you only injected into your militaries, all this other shit. It's been a main concern of his, hasn't it? Auto pen. We're gonna look into the auto. Like, fuck off, dude. But fuck, right? If you don't care for your own, how the fucking hey, you dumb son of a bitch. You don't know God's first. You need to put God first in your life there, pumpkin. You don't understand that, eh? You still want to fucking come on, USA! USA is number one. You accumulate everything fucking number one gives you that. You know what I mean? Oh, Donald, he's our hero. Hey, you won't even stand up to that fucking fat dork. He's just a dork. He's just a fucking bully. He's just a bully and he's got no power. You take his money away from him and he got nothing. You take his money away and you don't even, then his lackeys leave and oh, he thinks his lackeys love him. Fuck, if they could replace him, they fucking would. With themselves. You're an idiot, bud. You are an idiot. You're an idiot. And your idiocy and not realizing that you're fucking brainwashed all too fucking shit. And it's in your best interest to fucking unbrainwash yourself. Or I don't know what happens when you die being an idiot, eh? I'm doing this for my family, dude. I want them to be with God. You don't understand, do you? You don't understand what I've been trying to say out here. Like when I say I haven't had a human conversation in over 6 years, that's not a fucking lie, dumbass. It's not a lie. When things that concern me and I want to fix my brain and say, hey, show me where I'm wrong here. Because if I'm not, it's kind of a fucking problem. But when you can't have conversations and all you're getting is, you're crazy, town. You're crazy. What the fuck is wrong with you? You fuck. Like that takes a toll on your brain. Everybody you try and fucking go and ask for help, and they're just fucking boom, boom. You know what I mean? It has an effect on one. It'll break you physically. It'll make you not want to fucking go places. Like you can't even go to the church. I got kicked out of a fucking church. Like I wasn't doing much because everybody was fucking lying and just fuck. You go to a church and I just want to hear that story again. Fuck, it starts with I can't remember, like I said, if it was me and my dog or just went back to the pond behind in the church there. And it was getting a little dark, I remember that. I was soaking up the last bit of light, and so I went around the pond, listened to the water, and just fucking, you know, pray to God. So I leave, and I even acknowledge the guy. I was like, "Hey." And I look over, and he's like and me being me, I say to him, I say, "Hey, bud, you just take a picture of me?" "Oh, I see you back here." "Oh, yeah, why don't you be a man and just ask me what I'm doing back here? Why do you gotta take a picture of me?" Like, you seem silly, bud. But hey, you know what I mean? We left her at that. So I go back to my picnic area where I go and I talk to God, you know what I mean? I pray. And that's when I go to leave again and the preacher. So I knew that my picture had been, sent around the administration. Watch out for this guy. He told me he's talking to God and we might want to put an end to that. Told me to be a man, have a conversation. Don't be such a fucking snake in the grass. Stand up for what you fucking believe in. If you think I'm a nuisance back there, but why don't you fucking say something? Like, but anyways, so the preacher man. So we have the conversation. I'm just like, I'm back there talking to God. Anytime you want to come back and talk to me, I fucking really appreciate it. You know what I mean? I'm fucking going through some shit, but and he's like, well, and we had the conversation, and he's right. There was some homeless people back there that fucking left some fucking meth pipes in the fucking fire pit. And I said, I assure you, I'm not over there smoking fucking meth, but you can come over back there, like I said, come talk to me, fucking, you know what I mean? I'd appreciate it. And anyways, we left it at fucking no problem. I can keep going back until I go back. Big old fucking do not fucking entrez-vous. No trespassing. And I was like, it's for me. Son of a bitch. He lied. And so I'm standing there mystified. I'm like, what the fuck? So all of a sudden this van comes in and around and I go turn around and there's the fucking preacher man again. And so I was like talking to him. I was like, I take it you changed your mind, eh? I don't understand why, but was there a problem with what I said or no, I never told you. No, you did. There's no problem with me going back there. I know that 100%, bud. And he goes, well, I have the right. And I was like, yeah, you have the right. It's your property, right? It's your fucking church. Hey, you represent God any way you fucking want, bud. It's like, I don't know who you think you're serving, bud. So all of a sudden, the guy from the van, and he was all right. He's like, why are you putting up no trespass? Like, why do you have a problem with this guy going back here? I don't understand. He just, but the preacher, and it was the funniest thing. I think some of this might even be recorded. Fuck, I can't remember. The funniest thing is telling that preacher, hey, bud, you're a preacher for God. Don't lie. Say that you changed your mind. Don't lie. And I have the right to. I said, yeah, you do have the right to. And he goes, well, I did it. And I go, but you didn't have the balls to tell me last night. Instead, you just fucking put up a no trespassing sign and expected me to see it. And hopefully you wouldn't have to deal with me, but you saw me standing over there. Questioning what the fuck happened. I only said I was back there talking to God. I like to listen to the little stream of water. Fuck, there's a picnic table there. I don't bother anybody. There's nobody ever here. I could see them coming from a mile away. Fuck. But anyways, that preacher, he just didn't like hearing that he lied. Fuck, but I had to tell him, hey, bud, you can't claim to be a man of God and do shit like this, brother. He didn't like that. But he's gonna have to learn, eh? Fucking Christian churches these days. And most of them would do it, you know what I mean? Just sneaky. Go take a picture. Run around. Faster, faster. Danger, danger. He made me talk to him. He told me I wasn't a man. But I should have just talked to him. Okay.
Jeff Goodspeed often stays in Cuba for long periods and has helped Cubans for decades in a cultural exchange. The Nova Scotian musician sends instruments to Cuban youth in the same container as Dr. Bode's medical supplies.
Okay. Anyways, a lot of Canadians, uh, I know that we did this. We've been to Cuba a couple times. And I know that each time we went, we would take like supplies like shampoo and stuff like that and coloring books and crayons and shit like that, eh? For the people that are, if we met people on the thing that said that they had children, because we were told that that's something that they like, but and they don't have great access to things like that. So, anyways. So I just wanted to let you guys know that Cuba was not in good shape before you guys fucking discombobulated fucking Venezuela, okay? How do you think that discombobulation is going to work out for you guys with God, eh? Really? You guys going to take out a drug trafficker while fucking Donald Trump fucking pardons another one? What the fuck is going on? Go look at the pardons. Not only was fucking Donald Trump's crypto guy, who, where the fuck, how much money did the crypto fucking Trump organization make out in the Middle East? Fucking half a billy, wasn't it? Half a billy. And then, fuck, they got access to chips. US intelligence. Hey, but that's where all you guys' fucking new money's coming from, eh? You guys get to build weaponry and fucking AI for the Middle East. Trillions! Nobody's ever seen anything like it before in their lives. That's because it's fucking moronic and stupid, bud. What the fuck? And don't forget, those are the jobs that they need the immigrants for, okay? The ones that they'll give them those Elon passes or whatever it is. Because you can't just have an American jackass fucking doing these fucking jobs. I didn't make this up. They do. They do not have the confidence in you people that I do. Okay? I know that. So, anyways, shock report. Only 2% of the Epstein files released. If it's only 2%, and Donald Trump last time 38,000 times. That's a hell of a fucking hoax, man. That is fucking a hell of a hoax. And it was with that Michael Wolff, right? Michael Wolff and Epstein were setting him up. So I want to remind you guys that Michael Wolff didn't seem fucking worried about being sued because Donald wants to fucking sue everybody but Michael fucking Wolff. But Melania threatened Hunter Biden with like a bazillion dollar fucking lawsuit because he said that she was hooked in with Epstein. And when Hunter said, fuck you, bitch, I got it from a book. You got a problem with the book? You take it up with the fucking book, bitch. And well, she ran away like a little bitch and didn't have anything to say. And I think that Michael Wolff guy came out and said, hey, Melania, if you want, you can do it. You can do it, do it, do it. But you're going to look stupid if you try and sue me. But bring her on if you want, princess. These people's, okay? I'm just, I'm just adding flavor to it. Flavor Flav. Stop picking on Jelly Roll. I'm telling you guys, Jelly Roll works for Satan. He's out here trying to demasculate men, okay? He is fucking all full blown fucking sanctified, I think. It's just my opinion. I'll have a conversation with Jelly and say, hey, bud, I don't think you're doing good, bud. We're here to make men stronger, not fucking run away from fucking. Listen, Jelly Roll, you were fat. And look what it did. These people telling you were fat and you went and got fucking skinny. Good on you, Bob. You proved them wrong, but you had a chance to inspire other people. You know what I mean? Hey, they're right. I should give myself right. I got all the fucking, you know what I mean? But they all chose to fucking love, love, sweet love. Make everybody fucking weak and dumb. But what do we got here? Here. Hey, we can do this first, okay? Let's do this first. Well, let's go to the comment section for a second here. Hey Carl, I play that Jesus loves me orb video. Vibe. I don't know what video you're talking about. I've done a lot of fucking videos, dude. A lot. And I think there's orbs in some of them, okay? So I don't know what to tell you, brother. Hey? Coffee Top, what do you think of that picture that I took after the day after I wished upon a shooting star, bud? Do you remember what Carl wished for? Fuck, and nightmares. What do you got? Just give me the truth, God. That's all I want. Give me the truth. He fucking, here you go, pumpkin. Soak that up. And guess what, Coffee Top? When you learn the truth, hey, buddy, when you learn the truth, you know that you might not have the truth. You know what I mean? That is gnosis. But you're under hypnosis of George Soros and maybe Osiris. Is it Yaldabaoth? Is it Satan? Who is it? We could call you a little Nimrod, couldn't we, Copper Top? You're a little Nimrodian. Let's come to Jesus, buddy. Let's save the children, Copper Top. Stop being fool. Stop getting locked up in fucking Uncle Will's stupid fucking brain. It's in Soros's brain. You got to start unlocking people from your brain. Stop being brainwashed. Because MMA hardcore, he's stupid. Okay, he is stupid. You didn't get brainwashed by fucking up. Well, certainly they did. Why do you think people act the fools? Because they got brainwashed by him. They thought he was telling the truth. They thought he was what he was saying he was. They got brainwashed. Brainwashed by Upchurch. He was telling me he was chosen, and I fucking bought into it. He's gonna look like an idiot. Copper Top, you think you look like an idiot. The fucking decline of Upchurch hasn't even fucking yet to begun. But yet he says some good shit. He uncovers a lot of shit. We need to look into the Ukrainian bullshit going on in Tennessee, man. You know what I mean? We need to get a hold of Zanime and find out if the Azov Battalion is a real deal thing. Hey? But what we need to be concerned about, listen, Leg Day, aren't you concerned about this? Okay. Go tell Upchurch this. He's a fucking idiot, okay? Go let him know why he's an idiot, though, okay? It's a good thing he's pointing out Chase Matthews. If Chase Matthews has got 16-year-old girls on his bus or whatever the fuck Upchurch is saying, fuck yeah. Fuck someone, expose him if he's doing bad. But if he's not, you're gonna fucking pay for that, Upchurch. Fucking starting rumors and bullshit. But what isn't a rumor and bullshit? Leg Day. Your boy Upchurch wants to put a fucking belt around Dagburn. Hey, bud. I know 100% for sure that Dagburn threatened to get a hold of a 13-year-old girl. It was Upchurch's sister, bud. And Upchurch wants to put a fucking belt on him. I'm not saying Upchurch is Upchurch. Dagburn's a child predator. I'm not saying that. But any man who should fucking write that out. When you get your sister. And that you're gonna put a belt on that guy. And know what's even weirder? Is that fucking girl's father took fucking Dagburn on a day trip to show him where Upchurch lives. Hey, can you imagine? You're driving the guy around that fucking threatened. Get in touch with your fucking daughter. Whether he had intentions to do it or not, grown men do not threaten that kind of shit unless there's something wrong with their fucking brain, eh? Hey. Hey, like, hey, I don't need a belt, bud. You don't understand what I've been trying to say to you, bud. See, here's the thing. A true superhero, dude, they don't want to be a superhero. They just want to be a regular person. Because it's fucking it's hard being a superhero, bud. But someone's got to try and be there. If God gives you the gifts, continue. Because you guys aren't showing me where I'm wrong. Like that. Do we have an elite pedophile problem that you refuse to fucking identify, bud? Hey? Are you the problem in the world? Do you not have what it takes to be a man? No, but if you can run around on the streets trying to make yourself feel bigger and tougher than someone else, you're all about it. Ain't like that? You're a turd, dude. You're a turd, and you're expecting me to feel bad about myself because you want to say bad things about me, dude, that are all lies. Imagine taking that to God. If I am the Mashiach, bud, but you don't get her. I'm not your Mashiach. No. You have to be a superhero. It's uncomfortable to be a superhero, bud, but you got to do her because no one can save you but you, bud. You got to reach a state in your brain where you just want the truth. You know what I mean? And you don't want to hurt anybody. Really. You know what I mean? You don't want to use your pea brain because you're hurting inside to try and convince me that I'm crazy for what? Do you not like the ideas of you being a superhero for yourself? Would you like being saved by other men? Is that the thing? I don't know that guy. Explain yourself, man. My wife is a predator protector. Okay, bud. You gotta take this to God. You guys all have to like when I say shit, it's because I believe it. Okay, for one, and I have the backing to do so. I heard it from somewhere else. I don't know if it's true or not. You know what I mean? I didn't just try and put the pieces together. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like I can only get the right pieces if I ask the right questions. You know what I mean? Is your back door hunching again, Carl? Why do you always go homosexual? Well, why? Why? You're the one out here asking people to get in fucking ladies' panties to have conversations. There's something wrong with your brain, bro. Like, is your wife? No. Like, it's with everybody, though. It's not just with me, bud. You get mad at somebody and you want them homosexuals so bad, desperately. Huh, huh, huh. Hey, Willard, do you remember this? Do you remember this? This is real, bud. Somewhere in my videos, I think I used the audio when I found it. Johnny Gobblebud. You know how they say that, well, his ex said that they caught him in bed with another dude, right? Did you guys ever see where he went off about that and went off about her? And she got in trouble for saying what she did. But do you know what Johnny Gobble ran around and said about her? She slept with a dog, like a real dog. His name was Butch. Butch. For a perk 20. Whatever that is, was a perk 20, perk 30. It was for a perk. Hey, bud. World's kind of fucked up, eh? What possesses a human? Like, I get her. I get her. You want that fucking drug so bad. Hey? Can you imagine what Johnny Gobble had to go through? You guys want to throw in his face all the time. Instead of making him face the truth. Hey, Johnny, you're not that person, eh? But then again, he does try and tell you guys real shit. Sometimes he's just fucking bashing for it. Trying to tell you guys the whole system of fucking getting drug dealers is all fucked up and you guys pay way more than you should. You know what I mean? You're paying to get the drug dealers off the streets, but making sure that the druggies have the money to buy the drugs. That's fucking weird, eh? He is a simp for another man he's never met. Well, HK, like, dude, how does everybody not? I think I don't, ah, I don't understand how Dagmar took off. I don't understand how that channel, because fucking humanoids love fucking stupidity. Dagmar is mentally ill. You don't go around saying you had conversations with people you just didn't have conversations with. You know what I mean? You just normal people don't do that. Those are fucking made up fucking bullshit. Hey, Willard. Hey, what else is wrong with him, bud? Like that man has fucking said he's slept with Upchurch for money. How does Upchurch hang out with that guy when he's fucking? I don't get her. You know what I mean? Johnny Dagburn is weak. I mean, fucking, there's a weak man out there. He is fucking the weakest. Like, if the gotcha man came to my town and got some fucking chicken and fries and made a fucking video out Very Queen, I wouldn't take that as harassment. But if he sent me messages like Uncle Will saying, I'm going to come and I'm going to bail you this, and I'm going to call and get you locked away in the mental hospital, and I'm going to hurt you, Carl. I hate you. You don't hate me, well. You hate yourself, bud. You know what I mean? You don't know what to do with yourself. I feel fucking horrible for you, bud. Horrible. You must fucking, all of yous. Look at you. Just you and your fucking little gang stalking friends, eh? Look at you, Willard. Look at you, still brainwashed. Remember when you were working and operating for fucking Upchurch? When you say you were brainwashed? Hey, bud, you were brainwashed. He told you he was something special and he just turns out to be a fucking idiot, eh? You were brainwashed. You're still brainwashed. You don't know what you should do to be a man, bud. You don't know, do you? Because you don't believe in God. You're an idiot. It's the help you asked for. Yeah. How about how you gonna feel? Eh? Oh, son of a gun! I need a drink and my soda machine. She's I got the water already poured in. I forgot to make her Willard. I do have a cool story, Willard. Unfortunately, it's about how humans treat one another, and you're gonna find out it ain't so good. And you're part of the story, bud. I know you're thinking to yourself, what makes me so special that God would use me to try and fucking bring people's brains back to themselves? Hey, someone's got to play the brainless fucking one. Will, I don't know what your future entails, bud, but I hope you give it up, bud. I hope you give your stupidity up and you fucking rise above it. You want to be a man? You know what I mean, bud? What if everything I say has been true, Willard? Hey, have I? Not everything. I'll tell you right now. Every man has lies in him, Willard. He doesn't know he has them, but there's someone else's lies. Shitty programming. You know what I mean? How many times are you the victim in your story? Never the victim, bud. I just want justice. That's all. Because I'm not a victim, dude. I want to try and get rid of the PTSD and the fucking. See, here's the thing, bud. I try and tell you I'm controlled, right? If I step out of line, or I really say something that somebody doesn't like, listen, dude, don't fucking whatever, because you don't know. But if I wanted to leave my situation, find something. Willard, you're an idiot. I'm a messenger of God, bud, and you've tried to do nothing but fuck with me. Figure it out, bud. I'm not here for you to fucking worship me. The worst thing I fucking can think of is the fucking admiration of fucking men. I don't want it. I don't need it, bud. It corrupts. It corrupts. I come here to do a job for God. If you want to listen, listen. If you don't, get the fuck out of here, brah. No, bud. The only victim here is you. You're the victim, bud. You're a victim of yourself. I've been trying to warn you over and over and over again, bud. You don't get her, do you? I've been through hell. I'll tell you the whole fucking. You can see it in my videos, bud. But when I fill the holes in that you guys won't let me talk about, you're gonna look really fucking foolish. Whether I'm crazy or not, bud. I don't need to be. You don't know that you have to be with Christ to be with Christ. You have to be the Christ to be with Christ. You don't understand what Jesus was saying. You don't understand nothing, man. But I get her. Christians don't even get her. They think that they're supposed to be weak and stand there and wait for someone to come out of the clouds and change everything for them. How moronic could humanity be? If a book is telling you you're going to fall for the Antichrist, how would you just let it happen? I'm here to tell you that if you're not with Christ, you're the Antichrist. Willard, the world needs you. It needs you. It needs you to get your brain back, bud. Because if we can show the world that someone like you can change, anybody can change. It's like me, bud. I wasn't perfect. But I'll tell you, I was nothing like you, dude. No, no, no. Whatever, like day. Whatever gets you through, bud. You can love Santa all you want. Oh yeah, we were gonna here. Look at this. Hey Siri.
Hmm?
Transparent. There are calls for another individual. Do you regret the links that there has been? You know, we have no links. We have a very clear record that we've been willing to talk about, which my husband has said. He took some rides on the airplane for his charitable work. I don't recall ever meeting him. Did you ever meet Ghislaine Maxwell?
Well, Kevin Spacey saw him with young girls on that plane.
Did on a few occasions, and thousands of people go to the Clinton Global Initiative. So it to me is not something that is really at the heart what this matter is about. They are accused and in both cases were convicted of horrific crimes against girls and women. That should be the focus. And we are more than happy to say what we know, which is very limited and totally unrelated to their behavior or their crimes. And we want to do it in public because let's make this transparent. Another.
Oh yeah, who's gonna ask the cupcake questions? That won't be set up, will it? But hey, how many trips to the White House? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, come on, guys. Come on, here. Here. What I want you guys to do is pay attention to this. Hide behind the Bible for us, Carl. I'm not hiding behind the Bible, bud. Yeshua is my way. Jesus is my way, bud. Not the Bible. My duty is to not worry about the future. You know what I mean? Do you get that? What the future of the Bible says. That's what I'm telling you. Okay. My duty is to be in Christ and do the things that I believe are right. That's what the book tells you. Not hiding behind the book. I told you, Jeremiah 8:8, bud. Don't believe everything you read. Might not be real. Jesus came with a simple message, bud. It makes sense to me, common sense. But you don't get her. You know what I mean? Jesus came to show the way. I don't think he died for your sins. I think he died because of sins. You know what I mean? Man's interpretation is what's in the Bible, okay? Fuck. When he says he'll die for the sins of mankind, it's because it's their sins that are going to kill him. But he tried to show them the way. Stand up for what's right. Stand up for what's true. I'm not backing down from those Pharisees because they're leading you guys to hell. They're making this far more difficult than it needs to be. They're trying to fucking add this shit so you never get to heaven. You fucking follow their fucking stupid ways. Get back to the law of Moses. Here, in fact, there's two here, and it pretty much encompasses it all. And guess what? I live inside of you, and so does my daddy. But in order to find my daddy in you, you got to get through me first. Are you willing to face the truth? Not only the outside world, Willard, because you got to face the truth of the inside world of you, Willard. And right now, that might even be darker than the world outside of you. Because trust me, bud, once you fucking identify the darkness in you and then you start seeing the outside world, you're like, holy fuck. Christ consciousness is fun, Willard. You get awareness with it. You're aware of the ignorance and stupidity that's fucking everywhere. Where's the rainbows and butterflies I was promised? No, Willard. How long have I been doing this? Telling you the fucking kids' future's in trouble, bud. I've been about it since fucking. Well, I had to learn. Like, here, bud, when I asked for the truth, I basically wanted to know what the fuck happened in my life. How in the fuck did I lose my friends? Hey? And when you're trying to figure out the problem, like you can say the work, I understand why they did it. They felt threatened, blah, blah, blah. Carl, you got letters saying you weren't allowed to talk to them. They probably got told they weren't allowed to talk to you, even though that's fucking completely probably illegal. You should be able to talk about your problems so you can get them fixed. It should be an investigation, but fuck, where was I even going? Fuck. But oh, fuck. I'm trying to think of the last good conversation that I had that actually brought any benefit to my life with another human being. Oh, I can tell you exactly when that was. Holy shit. Hey, anyways, let's hear what Donald Trump had to say about Bill Clinton in the past and his problems with women. From 1998. Remember the Azov Battalion and the 8/8s. Anime had friends with 8/8s.
When gear is designed to adapt with the athlete.
Like, that's true. Church pointed it out. What's this with these guys with the 8/8s coming after me? There's anime. I know what that means. Azov Battalion, perhaps? Oh, man. What if, eh? I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying, what if anime was part of a Azov Battalion program? Here in America. You guys couldn't get tricked and fooled like that. The smart Americans. I'm not saying Kylie Rodney wasn't real because you know what I mean. Her parents know whether she was real or not. You know what I mean? I don't. Obviously, something was. I don't know. It was weird. Anyways, here I'm gonna go make a pop and pop. Okay, you guys listen to your daddy. Okay, Tom McDonald's daddy and Roseanne Barr's daddy.
My money on the table. The American people like me. They're going to buy this.
Well, I think he probably couldn't do any worse. I don't think he could do worse. I think his lawyers, and in particular the lawyer, won't even mention names, but representing him with respect to Paula Jones, I thought did a terrible job. He should have never been there. He should have never gotten it there. I mean, what Bennett did in that case was, I think he just did. So, well, I would have done something certainly different than what they did. I mean, that all started it. Paula Jones is a loser, but the fact is that she may be responsible for bringing down a president indirectly. And, that statement was a bad statement to have been made, and it's proven to be false. So,
Which statement was that? I'm sorry.
there's Paula Jones in the deposition, which really started.
He denied it, which is if you're in a hole, stop digging. Well, there's certain, I mean, if you sort of walk away from the deal and say, I'm not dealing here anymore, I'm gonna drop this line.
Well, I think his little speech after it was a disaster. It wasn't the right tone, and I'm not sure he should have done it. And I'm not even sure that he should have just gone in and taken the Fifth Amendment and said, look, I don't get along with this man Starr. He's after me. He's a Republican. He's this, he's that. And, just taking the Fifth Amendment. It's a terrible thing for a president to take the Fifth Amendment, but he probably should have done it. I don't think he could have done any worse than what's happened. It's such an embarrassment to him. I mean, I see him walking around.
He doesn't say he wouldn't do anything like that. He just would never let it get away like this. See how he trashes the women too? Hey, pay attention to this, eh? And remember, guys, remember art of the deal, okay? It's all about lying, all about making you believe whatever he needs you to believe, okay? Whatever benefits Donald Trump at the time, and we're gonna learn this, okay? Stay back. We're gonna learn this on this episode of the Moshiach Hour.
A terrible embarrassment.
And you think when you see him doing this, what comes to your head as a businessman about the miscalculation he made?
Well, it's just that there's so many miscalculations, and he's had such bad advice. It's just been so.
How about not bad advice? How about you just fucking come clean and tell the American people the fucking truth? But this is who leads you guys.
Handled, and it's pretty scary. He's really been a Teflon guy. They compared him with Reagan with the Teflon, and he has been a Teflon guy. That Teflon has exploded all over.
Just loaded all over the place. Hey, did you learn anything there? Because women were bad. The president shouldn't have to fucking talk. He should be able to plead the fifth. They're coming after me with questions. Well, just fucking answer them, you fucking retards. But instead, we get to play these fucking stupid fucking games, eh? Oh, where did you put that? Oh, fuck. Right there, eh? Right. Right, dowdy. Howdy, dowdy. What are you going to do when God becomes real in your life there, pumpkin, and you haven't been serving the right one? You got Satan, buddy. You didn't know enough to. Don't come over here, Dowdy. Your stupidity is not needed. Take Copper Top with you and get the fuck out of here. The whole fucking, well, there's nobody nice in my chat. Nice comments. I prefer to work off stupidity. Stick around, Dowdy. But I have a prayer life like you wouldn't believe, Dowdy. Because if you're praying, bud, you're praying to the wrong God. But I'm telling you right now, you are so called. No, bud. Men of God do the right things, bud, no matter what. No matter how many fucking shit turds come after them, because the children should be fuck. You should be worth it, Dowdy. You should be worth fighting for, bud. But your children, really, bud, because you won't be around here forever. What about your grandchildren, bud? You give a fuck. Give a fuck. Do you trust Elon Musk? Do you trust Peter Thiel? How about Samantha? Hey, how do you like your Samantha? Hey. Oh fuck. Everything will be so easy for them though, eh? They comply, they'll fucking maybe who knows, right? My coworker said that dude is nuts. Willard, no one cares what your coworkers say. I don't care what you say, bud. I'll look crazy all day long. I'll let you fucking trash me and do whatever the fuck it is you want, bud. It is what it is, bud. If I'm a bad guy and I'm doing bad things against God, I'll fucking pay for them. And I'll tell you, I don't want to be anywhere near you in the next life. You are a foul man. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, dude. You know what I mean? Could you imagine if I could prove that my brain lights up differently than yours? Will it? What if I had King David DNA? Do they know? Do they have the 23andMe secret sauces? Hey, hey, Dowdy. I don't have to be anything I'm not, bud. I'm here for God. I just want the fucking truth, dude. And I'm tired of you fucking pedo protecting jerk offs making rumors about me and trying to make it difficult for me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to bring people up. And when people come over and see my channel, they're probably like, this guy's an asshole. But if they took the time and they listened, they'd know I'm a real sweetheart, eh, Dowdy? Fuck, I'd even try and help a piece of shit like you. Because you're not really a piece of shit, Dowdy. You've been programmed to be a piece of shit. Hey, buddy, let her go. Like I said, bud, go look at George Soros and know that that guy's beating the fuck out of your brain, bud. Just smashing her. He loves you. Georgie loves you. He's like, yeah, I love me some Dowdy. He doubts the Dowdy. Don't doubt yourself, Dowdy. I don't care if you believe in me being the Mashiach, bud, because it's not about me. It's not about me, Dowdy. It's about you being the Mashiach, Dowdy, and you inspiring your children to be a Mashiach. Dude, do you want to send your children to hell because they wanted to be worthless and weak because that's how Daddy taught them? Daddy Dowdy, right? Daddy taught us to be weak and pathetic and the world can just can continue getting fucking more shit turdian because more dowdies are being created. George Soros is just pumping them out at a rapid rate. Don't worry, we won't be able to have babies anymore. They'll be born out of a fucking machine. Because fuck, ask that sexual deviant RFK, right? He hangs out with Shmuley. I don't like that. I don't know if he's a sexual deviant, but I've heard it many times. You know what I mean? He's been telling everybody, the young boys, they ain't got the stuff to get the girls going anymore, like to have the babies. And us old guys, we still got the juice. We still got the juice, but the ones coming up, they're not gonna have the juice. You're gonna need us old men. You know, Epstein wanted to fucking put his fucking DNA all around the fucking world too, eh? You know that, don't you guys? Like that guy was dealing with physicists, the top physicists in the world. He was bringing them to the island and having conferences, and he was into some fucking some shit. Philosophy. Wonder if he had the same ones as George Soros. Let's get some perceptions out there. Imagine if old Georgie had an Epper on his team, eh? There'd be emails. No, maybe not. Well, Willard, you guys will have to eat those songs. You know what I mean? You can keep creating. Send out to the universe what you want the universe to know, bud. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you. I think you're really fucking stupid, okay? How many times do you want me to say it? I don't want you to be stupid, but this is what you choose. So, like, whatever, dude. Want to come in my show and try and throw some comments in here, whatever. I don't care, bud. Really don't care what you have to say, bud. My Instagram's still full of messages I've never looked at that you fucking sent. But I have sent you some fucking little sideshows, haven't I? Paying attention, Willard? You should use it for your show. No, Willard. You should use it for your show, bud. It's your creation or Rusty's creation or whatever the fuck you retards did. It's yours. You keep it. if you're doing the world some help with it, I hope you get all those rewards. Okay, but if you're trying to fuck with people and just be a dirtbag to be a dirtbag, oh. Oh, hey, look at this.
It's based on your motivation.
No.
All right. So this is good, guys. Okay. This is 10 years ago with Kumo. Kumo was on the Epstein files. Not him, his brother. The one that did the fuckaroony, and then this brother tried to cover for, and CNN had to, you know what I mean? I think Kumo is very fake, but that's just my opinion. I'll explain it deeper if you need it. I just don't fucking say shit about people unless I have reasons. I can bring up videos and I can show you his behavior and what he says and why I come to the reasons I come with, and I might not be right, but a lot of the times some pretty good people here.
You say you're going to make America great again. As part of making us great again, getting back into the weeds with Bill Clinton and his sex life. That seems to be a big point of emphasis for you now. Why are you doing that?
I know many people on the Clintons and people on. Nobody do better than me. I get along with everybody. My company, my
He said he got along with everybody. It's his obligation to get along with everybody.
help you get along with friends.
Even though he knew, he put down those women, he knew Bill Clinton was a sexual deviant. You know what I mean? But wait, why did he do that?
Well, what does that have to do with you bringing Bill Clinton's sex life up?
Very simple.
Just called Bill Clinton one of the biggest woman abusers of all time because Hillary called him a sexist. So he brought up Monica Lewinsky, and now he's saying, what?
Great women abusers of all time. When in the past you've said that the impeachment process against him didn't make sense. You said Monica Lewinsky didn't make sense.
See? And there you go, right there. Get ready, because Don's going to give us the answers, okay? See, but that was good reporting, Como. He says, hey, why were you standing up for Bill before? In fact, you put all those women down. You said Monica Lewinsky didn't make none of it make sense. You were with your boy. Because he had to be, right? For his business. I have to for my business. He just said it was important for me to defend people that could help me.
Your morality shifts based on your motivation.
Sounds like your morality shifts on your motivation. That's a good one, Como. That one was good. What's Donald have to say about that? Cut along with everybody because he had to be a great businessman. Even if he had to fucking tear down women to make one of the worst woman abusers of time, his words, not mine. Hey, when did you believe Donald Trump? Because he's standing up for fucking Clintons again, right?
Leadership's about consistency. You said in your book, The Art of the Deal, your most recent book too, you talk about the consistency needed in leadership. 1 minute you said, 1 minute, years ago, you said Monica Lewinsky, they shouldn't have chased after it like this. Bill Clinton's sex life shouldn't be an issue. Now you're saying it's like one of the main issues. How's a voter supposed to see for that?
He needed votes for things. He needed Bill Clinton, so he stuck up for Bill. Like he's telling us right here the fucking truth, and no one understands what he's saying. I'm a liar. I like my friends wherever I get my power. Whatever brings me a tower. I need a vote. You bring it.
But that was a political process, right? The Senate wound up not going along with it. He wound up.
He should have been fired when he lied to the American people, and he did that. Like I will never forget that. Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that. Okay. Hey, if it wasn't for that cum stain, fucking Monica Lewinsky might have got fucking terrorated. She could have been bunkmates over there in Russia with Tara, eh? Fucking the Hideaway Sisters. But then again, was 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 Monica Lewinsky? Was she part of a program? I don't. It's always good to have the goods on the president. Can you imagine how many people probably had the goods on fucking Clinton? You think that guy can control himself? And that's the thing. What do you guys think? Because fuck, I hear great, powerful women, Hillary Clinton, and I'm just like, she knows her husband's a sexual deviant, yet she stays. Why? Because the power of the Clinton name. Any normal woman who had that many, like I could see if it was one time and he got himself like in a fucking problem where maybe he had too much to, I don't know, like, but this is fucking. There's a pile of them, and he's on the list a lot. And Kevin Spacey says that he was with young girls, and I mean, you can't like this is. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know, man. But if you listen to Hillary, she's very convincing, eh? Fuck, why are you bothering us about Epstein? Fuck, my husband just went on his plane for like business trips. Like, what the fuck? My husband is not a sexual deviant, but one of the worst ever. Trump in the presidency. But now he feels bad for. Remember, he feels bad for Bill Clinton now. Leave Bill alone.
What you're saying is that back then, when you needed them, you were okay with what Bill Clinton was doing, but
This is great. Homo actually does a fucking great interview here, right? It is good.
that you want to take votes from his wife, you're not okay with what he was. Because of what you said about women. Not because of.
Well, I would if I was running against Hillary Clinton, and I would be like, are you guys fucking kidding me? She is so fucking stupid. She's still with Bill. He cheated on her how many times? And she wants to call me sexist. Well, I think maybe her husband's got her brainwashed into thinking it's okay to cheat on your wife and do whatever the fuck it is you want because, well, that'd be part of my marketing strategy. You know what I mean? Hillary's not capable of fucking knowing when to let something fucking bad go. You know what I mean?
Remember, the reason it happened is because of what you said during the first debate about women and how you went at it with Megyn Kelly, and then what you said about Carmen Fiorina.
I don't know, like the Rosie O'Donnell thing, it was kind of cute, but he does that all the time, though. He does treat women like shit. I have noticed. Like calling reporters piggies. Shut up, piggy. Like, it's because you're fucking uncomfortable with the question they ask. Instead, fucking making them look like a pig. Hey, let me answer your question. That way you know you're fucking stupid. Right, look at this. Now let's watch some Bill Clinton. Hey, we were gonna do some listen, bud. You're the dipshit that doesn't want to do anything about the elite pedophiles, but why would you call me Carl Epstein? You can call me whatever you want, bud, but when you go to God, you gotta know that, well, you didn't really give a fuck about Epstein, did you? You didn't care what was gonna happen to the children. You didn't care. You don't care what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? You just don't fucking care. You don't care that your country's fucking trying to destroy the fucking world. You don't care. You don't care about those people in Cuba. You don't care, do you? Couldn't give two fucks. Couldn't give a fuck about those people that got discombobulated in fucking Venezuela, do you? You couldn't give two fucks about how many people died in Palestine off your dollars. You don't care, do you? You don't care that your president serves Satan and that he's art of the deal, bud. You just don't understand. You can't comprehend in your head. I don't understand. I can't even wrap around what the fuck goes through your head because it must be just a fucking nightmare. Turn fucking be a nightmare for me. It's bliss for you. Yeah, let's end this with Bill.
This afternoon in this room, from this chair, I testified before the Office of Independent Counsel and the grand jury. I answered their questions truthfully, including questions about my private life, questions no American citizen would ever want to answer. Still, I must take complete responsibility for all my actions, both public and private. And that is why I'm speaking to you tonight. As you know,
What a bunch of fucking bullshit. No, you're trapped and you've got no fucking choice now, Butternuts. Let me tell you, they would have fought this to the bitter end. If they did, like this was the end. This was what they had to do, or he was just gonna dig himself.
in January, I was asked questions about my relationship with Monica Lewinsky. While my answers were legally accurate, I did not volunteer information. Indeed, I did have a relationship with Miss Lewinsky that was not appropriate. In fact, it was wrong.
It constituted a critical lapse in judgment and a personal failure on my part, for which I am solely and completely responsible. But I told the grand jury today, and I say to you now, that at no time.
Look at that little actress. Look at her go, right? Just home.
Ask anyone to lie, to hide or destroy evidence, or to take any other unlawful action. I know that my public comments and my silence about this matter gave a false impression. I misled people, including even.
No, you fucking lied, you cunt. You fucking lied, and liars do not do well with God, especially when you lie to the people, you're lying to God. That's what you guys don't understand. When you lie about one another, you're hurting yourselves.
I deeply regret that. I can only tell you I was motivated by many factors. First, by a desire to protect myself from the embarrassment of my own conduct. I was also very concerned about protecting my family. The fact that these questions were being asked in a politically inspired lawsuit, which has since been dismissed, was a consideration too. In addition, I had real and serious concerns about an independent counsel investigation that began with private business dealings 20 years ago. Dealings, I might add, about which an independent federal agency found no evidence of any wrongdoing by me or my wife over 2 years ago. The independent counsel investigation moved on.
Whatever. You blind yourselves, guys. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Humanity's not doing well, guys. It's really not. You'd sell each other out. It's pretty fucking pathetic. Because when you're willing to do shit like this, when you really don't know, it's not going to bode well for you, boys. At least that's what I think. Like I said, I don't even know if there's hell or not. I just live in a realm of possibilities. Hell's possible. So if I were you, I'd try to stay the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? But first, you got to see that you're in it. Be reborn and try and bring the kingdom to earth. You guys don't get her, do you? No, 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 no. You need the truth. Just doing. You need it, buddy. Getting a job as possible. Listen, bud. I'm trying to fix my fucking problems, and I've been doing her the whole fucking time. Please, someone help me so I can fucking get my brain together. Please, it's not fucking good that I have to fucking sit out here thinking that the system's fucking corrupt. Hey, I'd like my chance to prove it. If not, then I can prove that I'm an idiot. Nobody wants to prove I'm an idiot. They just want to tell me I'm one. Hey, no drama. You're a man of God if you don't believe there's hell. Listen, dummy. Stop thinking you fucking know everything. Stop thinking you fucking know everything. Start thinking about what should be important to you. Hey? What should you put your little brain and focus it on? The truth. Supposed to be in Christ, not the Bible, but in Christ. Supposed to do what's right. It's not about work. It's about going out there and fucking, making yourself feel good, even though you know you're a turd sometimes. So you go out and fucking hand out some sandwiches or something, or you fucking parade around fucking, I don't know, screaming out homosexuals, telling them they're going to go to hell. See, I tell you guys, I don't know if there's hell or not, but I wouldn't want to be you because if there is hell, I think you're going. But I give you the reasons, right? Right? I think you just need to be in the truth. You know what I mean? You gotta find Christ, and if You guys don't get her, do you? I'm just. You doing nothing. No. I told you this is a documentary that will be turned into a movie. Hey. For a long time, I've been saying that. I'm a prophet. They're going to do a movie about this. And even if I'm not the Moshiach, they can do a movie about the little guy who thought that he could. You know what I mean? Who knows? There's crazy parts in it, Willard. I go right netsoid. Nobody will talk to me. I fucking don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm thinking weird shit. But then the other part of my brain saying, hey, hold on, Carl. We got to figure out what's going on here. This is weird. It might not be real. No drama. You don't understand, bud. When God shows us things, sometimes it's not the way we thought. You know what I mean? So sometimes we think he's showing us good things, and it's to show us that they're not good, but how to deal with our problems so that we can get things good. It's our responsibility as humans, okay? To build a better fucking, like, you guys don't get her. Satan did this to you. You just don't get her. She's fucking dumb out here. She's dumb. I gotta go. Left-handed spoon. It's Taco Tuesday, and your wife coworker is eating her taco. That's fantastic. She'll have to take that to God, okay? Like, this is the things. We can't worry about it. Fuck. You guys don't get it, right? You just don't understand. Keep cheating each other this way, guys. See where it gets you. Fuck. I wouldn't blame God if he fucking made humanity extinct, man. A lot of shittards out here, eh? A lot of people who don't want better for the world and they just want to destroy people who do. Whether I'm crazy or not, those are my intentions. You know what I mean? And I gotta fight my fear of not wanting attention to fucking get attention, to fucking have you put your attention on the things that you should put your attention on. But fuck, you guys have no fucking man.